Welcome to Dark Maze, an indie Russian horror game that I got some time ago, and it's just been sitting in Steam doing nothing until just now. This game is about like 10 minutes long, 7 now that I've practiced it. So let's get in there. Let's just get this over with. I want to clarify, I got this game in a bundle, the same bundle where something just fell on my chest and it was probably a bug and I freaked out. I got this game in a bundle, and it was the same bundle where I got Kolobok, that classic game that's already up on the channel. And you may think it's silly of me to be buying cheap Steam bundles, but I bought this a while ago, and secondly, Woodletree was also in a cheap Steam bundle, in many cheap Steam bundles actually. So I would like you to remember that before you knock cheap Steam bundles. For some reason, changing the graphic quality to lowest changes this dark maze into the brightest maze you've ever seen. So we're going to leave the graphics quality on lowest because I think that's fucking hilarious. In this first level, there's meant to be a monster that spawns and chases you, but if you take the right pathway to the exit, the monster does not appear at all. So that's what we'll be doing. The key is to the right of the exit, right over here, and we can grab it and leave the level without ever spawning the monster at all. Pretty snazzy. And by snazzy, I mean I don't think they thought this level design through very much. For the second level, we're going to be turning the graphics settings back on highest so that way you can see the pre-made textures they used in all of their glory. The reason I'm pulling the field of view out so much is because I think it makes it look like a Windows Maze screensaver when I do that. And I really like that. I think it's funny. So in this level, there's actually a bit to the maze. To the left of the exit, there is a medical bed, and the medical bed contains extra health and a key. And we will want both of those things, so we're going to head over there. As soon as, there we go, to the left of this door. A monster will spawn. And now we get the med pack and the key. The med pack gives us more health even if we are already at full health, as you're seeing in the bottom right. The key we got goes to this door up here. And in this door there is another key and another med pack. And you might be wondering why we didn't grab the key while we were up here. And that's because this game is so poorly made that we can actually grab the key through the floor. Which I thought I did right here, but I didn't. Please do not clip into me, sir. That is rude. But yeah, as you'll see in a moment, we can grab the key through the floor, which I will go do right now. This level has 2 monsters. They're really stepping up their game. It's around here. There we go. Okay, see, we grabbed the key through the floor. That is excellent. It's a very well-made game. The third level is, I'm not sure you can call this one a maze. A bunch of zombies just appear, and we weave our way through them and open the door. And that's it. That's the whole level. I don't think that was a maze. That was just a hallway. Unless the maze was the zombies. This game's pulling some deep art shit on me. And now we're at the final maze. This is the first one I would call a suitable maze, as you can actually get disoriented or lost. But the thing about this level is that not only are there no keys or locked doors, but there is no monster. And I've memorized the way to the exit. We just have to head downstairs, head up the second set of stairs, and then from there we head to the corner. And that's it. So, even though this maze has a bit more to it in terms of layout, the fact that there are no keys, no items, and no monsters means that it's still pretty weak. And this is the final maze in the game. We come up here, we see there's a pit, and we wonder, how do I get to the other side of that pit? So we go through here to get to the other side of the pit, and head to the right corner, and down the hall. And that's it, we've solved the last maze. So you may be thinking, oh, there's another level. Is this a 5th maze? We got some meat on the table over here, some nice looking meat. But no, this is not the 5th maze, or anything actually. But let's go open the door, shall we? Let's walk up to the door, and it slides into the ceiling. Must be one of them fancy automatic doors. And we leave and there's an outhouse. You cannot open the outhouse from any side and you cannot clip into it. It is a very high resolution outhouse, but it is useless. You can't do anything with it. And now let's touch the door again. Yeah, look at that. That's great. That is high quality right there. So this level cannot be solved. I don't know if this is meant to be the end of the game or something, but there's nothing in this level, and to prove it, I'll climb this mountain. Sorry about your eyes, by the way. I know that texture is awful. There's nothing in here. Nothing at all. It's empty. So this is the end of the game. This is it. And in case you're wondering, I did have a friend walk through all of this grassy shit and try to get out of bounds. There's no ending. This is just the entire game. So that was all of Dark Maze. You know, you can buy it on Steam. Like, you can... This costs money. The only reason I played it is because I expected it to be like an actual thing, but it wasn't. Stay tuned for Dark Maze 2.